So good afternoon, Miss Sanchari, and I'm happy to see you here today. And I'm happy that you keep your appointment. I am social worker Mr. Anthony, and I am attached to the Guyana Parenthood Association. And first, I would want to give you this document that these are some points that cover our agency, and I will assure you that these are all points being observed by our agency. Whatever we discuss here in this closed door is between me and you. I can assure you that confidentiality is one of our biggest covering rules here.
I love him, or I think I do, but it's draining me. And I need to get out, but I don't know how to get out because I feel as if I can't be without him. Every time I try to leave, I feel as if I need him, that I can't go on without him. And it's hard to let go. And he makes me feel as if he needs me as well, but the relationship is not going anywhere. Because we've been together for 15 years, and he keeps saying that he's staying because of his kids, but it's been 15 years now, they're getting older, and he still is not meeting them for tea. And there are times when I realize that I'm not more than that, but like I said, it's very hard for me to leave him, to get him out of the relationship. Because he makes me feel, as if when I decide, okay, we're going to end it, we need to work it out with the family. He makes me feel as if I'm doing something bad to him. I don't know.
So can you tell me what's happened to you lately?
Well, I needed him to be there for me, but he was unfair. And this is not the first time because he was with his wife. So I'm not allowed to call him when he's at home. And there was an emergency I had to turn to. And I was left to fend for myself.
So what are some things that actually be on your mind most of the days?
Other than him?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I see my work because I'm a working woman. I don't depend on him financially. But the sex is really good, and I don't know if that is a part of what is keeping me grounded. And the affections that he showed me, I mean, he's there as in if you need him financially, but to be there for me as a person. And I feel as if my life is not going anywhere because he has a family and I don't have a family. And I can't get pregnant for him because he already has a family. And if I should get pregnant now, what does that make me? I'm going to be an unwed mother. Will he be there for my child? Because I needed him and he wasn't available. So let us just say that if perhaps our child got ill and can I call him and depend on him? So, I want a family. I need to have that. But I can't if he's going to continue to be with his wife.
And how did the situation make you feel?
When he wasn't available for me, I felt hurt, I felt betrayed. There were so many emotions. And there are times when I tell him how I feel and he makes me feel as if I'm looking, he turns it around. So he becomes the person that is, and then I start to feel sorry for him because he always say, you don't understand what I'm going through. So he turns it around to make him look like the victim. So every time I should say it to him, like, this is what you've done to her. He would say, you don't understand my situation at all.
So what are some things goes through your mind when all of these issues happen?
Sometimes I feel as if I let myself be used by him because, like I said to you, the sex is good. So I feel as if that's the only need that I provide for him. That if I take away the sex, do we have a relationship?
And what are some challenges you found during this experience?
Well, I have to be secretive, right? I can't, when I'm with my relatives and everybody's talking about their husband and their partner or their boyfriend, I can't say that to him because I can't introduce him to my family. We don't go out in public.
And what are some of the most challenges you find during this experience to you?
I think I need him to be there for me. He's not emotional. I can't get him emotional. And I need that. I need to have him to be there for me because I'm there for him. He calls me, I'm there to answer him. He calls me any hour of the night and I answer him, but I can't do that because, the boundaries were already set that when he's home I can't call. But he can call me whenever he feels it. Because I make myself available to him.
So when you feel stress, what does that mean to you?
Well, when I feel stressed, I don't have anyone that I can talk to. I usually cry. Sometimes I take my heart to myself.
So with listening all of your issue today, I want to think that you are going through a lot. You are facing a lot, right? So I would want to summarize. I basically listened to all your situation and I know you're going through a lot. So I would want to summarize this and on the next meet, we both will dive down into this issue, right? But I can only do that if you support me with the information, right? So our next appointment will be on the 15th